days since we said bye to the others in Nasha Town.
Bye-bye.
Still no news about Rarer, though. Where could he have slunk off to?
Literally anywhere.
If only he was gone for good. But with all the trouble he stirred up before, there's no way we've seen the last of him.
Yeah, we also still have the moon marrow, and for some reason he's like really into moons. Maybe he's just an astral girly after all, you know, like into horoscopes or something. I don't know.
Hello, you must be the traveler in Paimon?
Baby? Who's asking?
Mr. Flint has been looking for you. Unfortunately, there's been a serious wild hunt attack over at the quarry. He thinks it's time to regroup and figure out a plan.
Oh, come on, man. Okay, alright.
The wild hunt? Oh, uh-oh. We better get over there, right away. Come on, let's go.
What are you making fan art of you? As the new traveler skin with the gun. And the streets are down on the floor because of your... No! No! It's not my fault! It's not my fault! No, what I gotta do is do fan art of me, like, in the dungeons of Snezhnaya. I'm in the prison. Like, what'd you do? Don't let the cryo mutants anywhere near me. Man, where's the Saritsa? She's missing because of me. A nation that doesn't exist. Oh, come on. After I just said that. I was joking. It was a prank. No, it wasn't a prank. It was a joke. No, please. Don't let Erie into Snezhnaya. I'm clearly illegal over there.
Once they called everything over to Snezhnaya, they can make a little extra by selling their wool.
Everyone says there's tons of work.
Maybe we need to not go there. Maybe it's best I don't. What? That's another cryo unit. No. Oh no. That's an anecdote just sitting there, but of all the units, from all the people, for the anecdote to be, it's Skirk. Another cryo unit. Proof of cognoscenti? What's cognoscenti? Cognoscenti? Interesting. Hello. Oh.
I can barely sense any Kuvaki at all. This whole area feels like a soulless husk.
Oh. Did he already, like, come through? And take all the Kavaki? No! Why? Well, actually, no, we know why, but like... how do we stop that?
Looks like his appetite truly is insatiable. As if the power of that energy cannon wasn't enough.
Yeah? He did say he was like super incomplete.
He's not seriously still getting stronger?
Yeah?
What's his endgame here?
That's what I want to know. Why? Why is he so obsessed with the moons and stuff?
Ah, everyone's here already. Hey, we made it.
I know it powers
What's
him,
going on?
but it seems like it's more than that.
We've all been on high alert since we split up a few days back, expecting Rarir to strike again. but it's like he just vanished into thin air. No one has seen him nor found any trace of his presence. That is, until this morning, when a ratnik found signs of wild hunt activity while out here on patrol. As you can see, the Crystonite itself is physically intact, but the Kuvaki it contained is all but completely diminished.
And we're sure that Rare did this.
Himself, not just, like, random things of the wild hunt.
Who else? He's the only one who could pull off a stunt like this.
Is he? Or is there more to it?
Kuvaki loss has reached critical levels. Reikir of Solnari set to maximum threat level.
He should have already been maximum threat level.
Warning, unless de-escalation measures are taken soon, he will pose a threat beyond our ability to contain. The consequences could be catastrophic.
Yeah, I would say that's already there.
Traveler, do you remember when we encountered Rerir just after regaining his body?
Yeah, he's tall. Very much so.
There wasn't a shred of sanity left. Nothing but madness and rage.
I remember it well. I do indeed, And it kept saying certain names and repeated one.
Yeah, didn't he shout out a bunch of names? Then he started raving about how nothing in this world mattered to him.
I mean, sometimes that's a vibe, except like Sage and Chad and Stream, and sometimes like a chicken nugget. Chicken nuggets are great.
Oh, Paimon gets chills just thinking about it. Oh, but the thought that he's still out there, lurking somewhere in Notcry,
Well,
waiting
yeah.
for his chance to strike. Oh, even chillier.
Last time we fought, we were already at a disadvantage. If he has such overwhelming strength, why would he suddenly go into hiding?
He's lurking. Is he the ultimate lurker? Or is he living in the walls?
Yeah, if I were him and I wanted more Kuvaki, I'd just take it by force. No point staying in the shadows.
I know's got a point. Me too. But also at the same time, he doesn't want people on his case. You know, he kind of doesn't want to deal with us. at the moment.
Unless something went wrong. His whole resurrection thing didn't exactly go smoothly.
Didn't he say that? Didn't he publicly tell us that? He specifically mentioned that. We interrupted the process, and he was specifically angry about that, in particular.
The other thing is, how does someone who's completely lost their mind still have the wherewithal to cover their tracks so perfectly?
He's literally built different.
Beats me.
And good point, I know. You know what? Let the smarter ones figure that one out. Beyond me.
According to certain medical studies, insanity does not always entail a complete loss of rationality.
True.
It may be that he is simply living in a world of his own.
Also true. Psychosis is also completely different depending on the person. That's why it's so different. It's so weird. It's very broad, right?
Actually
true.
sounds about right. He was ranting away to himself the whole time. Like he had zero interest in talking to us.
And we were just a nuisance.
There are many unanswered questions here. He could be right under our noses, and we'd still be in the dark.
Well, at least it's better than being in the light. Get it, Mama? Because then I'm not blind at least. Get it, Mama? Mama, oh come on!
Besides his name and title, we know little about him. Certainly nothing about his past, or what he might be hoping to achieve.
That is a very great point. We need to figure out what he's trying to achieve. And to do that, we have to understand his past. And a lot more about what happened to Conria. Yeah?
Exactly. And we wouldn't even know where to begin looking. Even Boss hadn't heard of the Rahir of Solnari before all this.
Wait, really? Really?
I'd be willing to bet that even if we gathered together every scrap of intel in Nodcry, we still wouldn't find more than, like, 3 useful facts about him.
You gotta ask the old people.
So, if we do nothing, he'll just keep getting stronger. But if we want to investigate him, we have no idea where to look.
We do, actually. We have quite a few people we could talk to.
Last time we had Marionette and her big robo-buddy to help us. And we still barely held our ground. If we had to face him alone... Oh, Paimon's head hurts just thinking about it. What are we supposed to do against a threat this big?
Well, I do have a little hunch about his next move.
Okay.
Given that he attacked the quarry, I'd say it's likely he'll target other places rich in Kuvaki.
Yeah, obviously so.
Somewhere like the Eye of Krati, or the
What?
Pillar of Embla.
Uh-huh.
One thing's for sure. If we just sit back and let him keep absorbing Kuvaki, we really won't stand a chance against him.
A perfectly reasonable hypothesis. However, it is worth noting that these 2 locations are quite far apart.
Uh-oh.
To investigate them both, we'll need to split up.
Oh, man, we're gonna have to Scooby-Doo. Aw. Alright, gang, let's split up.
I agree, we should split up.
Ah.
Right now, Rarir's goal seems to be
take
gathering
plans.
Kuvaki, not fighting us directly. Once we're done, let's regroup on Hisi Island.
I take plans. Or Lauma. Or Nefa. Actually, anybody.
Wait, why Hisi Island?
This is your territory?
If I recall correctly, your largest goddess statue was carved from Kuvaki-rich ore, was it not?
Oh, no.
That's right. Yes, it could well be a potential target of his. I should head back and start evacuating the pilgrims.
That's a good point. Darn. Bye, Llama.
Splitting up's always gonna be risky. But I guess we don't have much choice, right? We're in a race against time here.
Yeah, we also don't have enough time to plan. Like, beforehand, too. We could have planned out, like, different things, I think, a lot more efficiently and effectively. But it's just no time to have other ideas.
And if we do run into Rear, what then?
Ask him politely to not beat us up.
That's when you follow the 3rd rule of treasure hunting. Run like the wind.
Uh-oh.
Didn't you say the 3rd rule was go with the flow?
She can't count.
I don't know. Did I? Anyway, whatever. In this situation, go with the flow means go find backup.
Agreed. If anyone finds so much as a trace of Rarir, do not pursue him. Get out of the area and alert the rest of us as soon as possible. We need to put safety first.
Okay, but trying to find others during this scenario, more than likely it will end up having to go through a civilian location. And we cannot, if he's actively trying to fight us, we can't run him through a civilian location. So, we're gonna have to hold our ground? Because I don't think he cares. 1 iota. About accidental casualties around him. I don't think he cares.
All
we
right,
do.
we'd better get moving. Come on, Anefa, let's go.
Oh, wow. Okay. So we're just gonna cut scene this real quick. Not very important then. Okay. Jehoda Llama, Flynn's, and I.
Any leads?
So we're missing a Nefa and Aino.
Nope. Diddly squat. No clues to where he might be hiding. It's like he's a ghost.
He kinda is. So.
It feels like we're sitting on a powder keg that could go off at any second. Ugh, I hate this feeling. I'd rather face him head on than be left hanging like this.
So, you guys didn't find anything either?
Not loving the word either. How about you, Flints?
I questioned a few Ratniki and eventually narrowed my investigation down to one suspicious individual.
Really?
But by the time I got to his place, he was already gone.
Of course.
Almost as if he knew someone was on to him. Either that, or he's just extremely cautious and doesn't stay in one place for long.
A bit of both. Mayhaps. Maybe just a little bit.
He's been biding his time for a while now. The question is, where or what is his next target?
No idea. Since regaining his body, he seems to have lost all interest in the fragment in my possession. If he did still want it, he's had plenty of chances to take it.
Yeah, I think he pretty much summed it up that he lost his reason for trying to bother taking it because we purified it.
All we can do now is hope that Ino and Anefa turn up some leads. Darn it, Rereer. If you've got the guts, come face me one-on-one!
Jehoda! You're gonna regret saying that!
Wait, he's actually here? I didn't mean it! I swear!
Well...
No, it's coming from Silver Moon Hall. The Lady Kutar might be in danger.
Let's get over there, quick!
There's no shot he immediately went to the goddess. Oh, he did! Nuh-uh!
Kutar!
Oh, Mama!
Why is he attacking the damselette? What's going on?
No time for questions. Stop him!
This is insane.
Right?
Yehoda, get Kutar out of here!
On it.
Mama, you're so awesome! Oh no!
Look where your feeble light has gotten you. Now, you shall plunge into darkness. Thalindus, soon, I will find a way.
Watch out!
Excuse me. Uh-oh. Okay, didn't hit her, didn't hit her.
Find them, even if it means turning this place to ashes.
Sir, that's not very nice. Uh-oh.
That was too close.
But how's Columbina? She shouldn't be doing that stuff right now, right? Oh, I know we were pressed for it. But still, she is not in a good way, right?
We barely made it out of there alive. What's that guy's deal? How'd he get so crazy strong?
He's having the sip-sips. He's drinking all the Kavaki. And, yeah, well, he is one of the 5 sinners. They are insane. They're all insane. Like, the power scaling, Jehoda, is insane. Alright? Don't even get me started on the Hexen Circle people, too. That was not his full strength. Mm-mm.
He's a threat to this entire nation.
And
I doubt
more
his
than
strength
that.
could even be measured by conventional standards.
Absolutely true.
I have a question.
I have several.
When me and Anefa showed up, we saw him chasing after this lady like he wanted her dead. What was that all about?
Lauma knows, and I know, and Paimon knows, but, right.
We weren't there for the whole thing either. They were already duking it out by the time we arrived.
Yeah, we didn't see how it all started. It all escalated so quickly, we had no choice but to step in.
Kutar, can you shed any light on the situation?
Kutar. Cross-checking
Yeah?
database. I see. So you're the one that the Frost Moon Scions refer to as the Moon Goddess?
I was gonna say, her calling her Kutar is just gonna give it away anyway.
Wait, she's the moon goddess? Oh, no wonder she looks just like all those statues.
Yeah, to be fair, she does. I mean, it is her. Put 2 and 2 together to get 4 kind of thing, you know?
There are many reasons why people might worship the moon, and just as many why they might despise it.
Fair.
I've never met that person before, but there was no mistaking his deep-seated hostility towards me.
Maybe it's not you, it's what you are?
Why he holds me in such contempt, I cannot say. But since he hunts the power of the moon, it's no surprise that I am a target.
Kutar.
There are many potential motives. For instance, you help the traveler escape his grasp. This could be his way of taking revenge. It is also possible that he covets the Kuvaki inside you and seeks to take it for his own. The list goes on.
True. What matters is you are now also on that list of what he wants.
But right now, devising a counter strategy should be our #1 priority. The likelihood of this location being discovered is close to 100%.
We need to go. But where?
A counter strategy? But we don't stand a chance against an enemy like this. Surely our only option is to run. He's not gonna chase us to the end of the world, right? So as long as we can sneak out of Nodcry undetected.
That is a good question. If we left this nation, would he chase us to a different nation? And what would he do to this nation? Right? Or what? I don't recall seeing a majority of prior nations fighting for other nations. You know, I don't see like Sumeru showing up to Liyue, or Liyue showing up to Inazuma to help battles in the past. Now, for this instant, we do have Varka and his crew here from Mondstadt and Nodcry, and that's unprecedented so far from what we've experienced. Which is interesting.
No, I can't say that. Come on, Yehoda. This is serious stuff. You can't suggest we all just chicken out.
No, but it is a thought process. It is a thing to think on.
Running is our only option.
Oh, even the moon goddess said it.
Huh?
You seem surprised. But what other choice do we have? We are facing an enemy we cannot possibly defeat in battle.
Well, when you put it like that,
Well, I mean, yeah, but still.
Right? Yeah, but still.
It's not too late. I can distract him, so you have plenty of time to make your escape.
No.
Wait, what? You're gonna act as bait?
No. We can't have that. One, I don't want that to happen to you. Two, we can't let him have that power. You know?
Doesn't that make sense? I'm the one he's after. There's no need for you to risk your necks on my behalf.
Okay, but he's also after me. And anybody else who has Kuvaki. And anywhere else that has Kuvaki. So, you know, you're not the only target.
A coyote doesn't stop for bypassers while it's howling at the moon.
Phew, that was a good saying. Dang! Okay.
What is it, Loma? The Frost Moon Scions have already grown accustomed to life without their goddess. My presence here is no longer essential, and this is not my home, so you needn't ask me to stay.
We can't just roll over and let him get away with this. That's not our style.
Yeah, we can't just call it quits after everything we've been through together. Besides, she pretty much saved my life back there. If I just ditched her now, I'd never forgive myself.
Aww.
We can't overlook that you have saved our lives multiple times now. To talk of returning the favor would be a little crass for my liking. But suffice to say that we are friends, and friends look out for one another.
Lynn's is so darn pink.
Rira's true objective remains unclear. Even if we were to sacrifice Miss Kutar, there's no guarantee he would stop.
That is also true, yeah. Running away won't particularly solve anything. If anything, it's just kind of like putting a mild speed bump in the inevitable when it's just like, oops, speed bump anyway. Anyway.
But
What?
Kutar, I know why you left the Frost Moon Scions so long ago. It was because people started treating prayer as a form of trade. They would make self-centered wishes, force you to accept meaningless offerings in return, and then expect you to perform miracles for them, as if that were their entitlement. If it were me, I might have walked away too. But I believe that time can change everything, and that sometimes it takes losing something precious to appreciate its true worth.
Oh.
After much reflection, I've realized that this was never about whether the Frost Moon Scions need you. Any relationship based on need is purely transactional. What I truly hope is that you'll choose to stay, not out of obligation, but as part of our family.
Oh, Lama. Like, look at the extent that Lama has protected her, or has tried to protect her and respect her. She told her, you know, don't show your face to the public. And she did that for her own reasons, because she didn't want her to be bombarded at that point in time by the Frost Moon Scions trying to ask Columbina for favors and wishes and miracles and stuff like that.
You were born here, and now you've returned. Who knows? Perhaps it was the moonlight that guided you home.
thank you, Lauma. But my power is on the wane. I'm afraid I will be of little use to you now.
Well, it's our turn to help you now, then. You have done quite a lot.
Very well, then. I'll do as you say.
Don't fall into his hands, okay? Look, I don't want to think about the amount of power up he will get. I don't want to think about that.
Both times you saved us, we were transported across great distances in an instant.
True.
Is that one of your powers as the moon goddess?
It is, but I find it very draining. I barely managed to pull it off just now, and it will be some time before I'm strong enough to do so again. Rejected by the world, my power is dwindling. Like a lake, cut off from its source, slowly shrinking away. Now, it has almost run dry.
What do you mean, rejected by the world?
Oh, I don't think she knows the extent.
The 3 moons belonged to the ancient bygone era in which they came into being. From the moment I was born, the world itself has been steadily sapping away at my strength.
That's why we need the moon marrow to borrow the eternal moon's power.
The 3 moons are not one and the same. As the goddess of the frost moon, I cannot wield the powers of the other 2. Yet moonlight has a way of blending together. Each can reflect the other's glow. So when our fingers touched, I was able to restore my strength by drawing Kuvaki from the eternal moon's marrow.
Ah, okay.
But this method of recovery is painfully slow. If only we could find the
3rd? Roar! 2-2. Don't make me get the pepper spray! Stay back!
It's the Wild Hunt! Even faster than we expected. We'll have to finish this conversation later.
It's been a while, actually.
See how those wild hunt creatures are running away from us.
Are they?
They're likely just a scouting party, which means Rerir won't be far behind.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's get the heck out of here!
Excellent point! We gotta go! Oh, hello! And, oh, no, oh, this is awkward. I don't know how to use any of you. Uh-oh.
Chew on this! Lash attack!
Defensive
your
mode
shield?
engaged.
Oh, no, you do this?
They just keep coming! This is driving me nuts!
Lynn? So
Rerir's
cool.
closing in on us. We need to pick up the pace.
There's too many of them! And this time, we can't fall back on Kutar's help to escape! This goes on much longer.
Annihilation mode.
For the everlasting forest,
Okay.
receive my blessing.
The night cometh.
Oh, that's
Close
so
your
simple. Now's not the time to rebel!
Installation chamber deployed. Preparing for dust up.
Lush as the moonlight. With one heart, we pray.
Lynn? Nope, not up yet.
Yeah.
I know. Lash attack! Lynn?
The long sleep
There we go.
beckons. Observe.
Receive my blessing. By the frost moon of old.
Quicken.
Cleanup sequence initiated. Ultimatum
Gonna
protocol.
need I know again.
Chew on this! Look, the rainbow!
Forest, protect us.
Be silent. The night cometh.
For the everlasting forest.
It looks like it's about to be fully charged here, and I don't know if that's what we want or not.
Your plan!
Defensive mode engaged. Annihilate.
Yes, it is. Okay. Got it! Wait! It's Varga!
What's the matter? Bit off more than you could chew?
How are you?
Hi!
Uncle Varka! You're
Uncle?
back from Amsvartnir?
That's so cute!
Whoa! You're Varka? Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius?
Hi.
We could save the intros for later.
Sure.
Right now, let's get you all out of this hellhole. Follow me. I know somewhere you'll be safe.
Oh,
Is that where I think it is?
That's the one. Come on, move! There's no
is
time
it?
to waste.
Oh, okay, well, ask questions later. Understood. Oh.
Wow! Where are we? This is so well hidden.
Well, then.
Well, that goes without saying. This is the Knights of Favonius' meeting place in Nodcry, and a contact hub for the Northern Intelligence Network,
The Northern Intelligence Network.
aka the black market of intel.
What?
No matter what faction you're with, it's the place to buy and sell information. Their headquarters are in Nodcry, but they've got contacts in every nation.
I'll take your word for it.
As an expeditionary force on foreign soil, working with them has offered us the most effective way of getting our hands on reliable local intel. This is where we meet, so naturally, it's secure. Anyway, where were we? Folks from Nodcry should be pretty familiar with me by now. But I believe this is the first time we've met.
Well, some of them might be familiar. Are these? Yeah, because I don't think he's met everybody here. I don't know if he's met Flanza. I don't think he's met Colomina.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Varka, Knight of Boreas, and Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius.
Heard all about you. You look way younger than Paimon expected. But you definitely have that Grand Master vibe.
Even Paimon. Even Paimon.
Well, I'm no spring chicken. Just not showing my age yet.
It's okay.
Definitely feeling some of that back pain today, though.
Vibe. Oh my
Rushed back from
goodness, me too.
Amsfartnir without a wink of sleep, only to get right into another fight with that freshly revived maniac.
Vibe.
Another? You mean you fought him before?
Yep. He wasn't nearly as strong back then, but he was still a formidable foe. I brought some of the knights along to give him a little surprise, but he saw us coming from a mile off.
Sheesh.
My squad took heavy injuries, and I barely made it out alive myself.
Well,
We knew it might have been our
then.
last chance, so we staked everything on it. But still, it wasn't enough to stop him. I tried tracking him down afterwards, but he didn't leave a trace. Even in his unhinged mental state, he's as cautious as any trained operative.
Well, yeah. Literally built different.
So, I decided to come find you. And as luck would have it, turned up to find you being ambushed by the Wild Hunt. The rest, you already know.
Is that why he's been frantically absorbing Kuvaki these past few days? Because he sees you as a threat.
He says, I've been having problems. I can't have that anymore.
Maybe I'm part of the equation, but even if I weren't, I'm sure he'd still be gathering power.
Also true.
He's clearly working up towards something.
Note to self, Uncle Varka's strength rating officially upgraded.
Guess it's my turn to ask questions now. So, what exactly has been happening in Nodcry?
A lot.
Why is the Wild Hunt returned in humanoid form? And why is it after you?
A lot. How about I talk about the moon? Have you heard about the moon? The lost sky? I know you know a lot.
That's a long story, but I'll try to make it quick.
Let's go, Aino. I believe in you. Aino brings Varga up to speed about what happened before.
Wow, I had no idea so much had happened.
Yeah.
Sounds like you guys have really been through it.
Meh. Neither here nor there. About the usual for us. You know, usual.
So, the Kutar is actually a Fatui Harbinger. And all this Wild Hunt activity in Nodcry is the work of the Raker of Solnari, one of the 5 sinners.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a lot to take in. Need some time to wrap my head around it all.
Good luck. We don't have time.
I'm truly sorry, Mr. Varka. You stood with us against the Wild Hunt and did everything you could to stop it from escalating into a full-blown catastrophe. And then, the one time you're away, it all comes to a head and all your hard work gets undone.
It would have probably happened anyway.
You've got nothing to apologize for, Miss Moonchanter. You can plan 100 steps ahead and still slip up. That's just life. No one knows what tomorrow holds. You can't predict which way the wind will blow next. And, to be perfectly honest, I can't say I'm surprised. For all the times we've defeated the Wild Hunt in the past, we've never been able to completely wipe it out. Turns out, we were just delaying the inevitable.
As I said, speed bump.
But now that a new variable has come into play, fate may well take a different course.
A new variable? You mean us?
Hello! And now we can consolidate our plans and power together. Look at that! Isn't this nice?
Who else? And in a strange way, I think his resurgence might not be an entirely bad thing. The Wild Hunt is like an unrelenting force of nature, but Rarir is an individual with an agenda. He's gotta have a weak spot somewhere. That said, while I was explaining everything just now, some of the points that Mr. Flint's added caught my attention.
Hey, top 13 global algorithm here, nice! Oh, is that your UID code? Holy hoopla. Holy carp, how much damage do you do? That is one heck of an achievement, let me tell you. Nice.
You mean
Welcome
about our
in.
mystery ally?
I'm in a cutscene at the moment. I will check it out. I thought Paimon was talking. I get that one a lot. Oh. That and apparently like, Temo? Or something like that? Yeah. I get it a lot. But welcome in, hello.
That's right. From what you've said, not only did they lead you straight to some key files, they also shielded Hisi Island from a lethal Kuvaki blast.
Yeah, we have a third-party operator going around doing something for some reason.
I don't know who or what could pull something like that off. Heck, even Miss Columbina doesn't have a clue.
I hadn't heard the story about those files. Would you mind repeating their titles for me?
That's right, we didn't really talk to Columbina yet. She was fighting. Aw, man. 'Tis a break. Right.
Wild Hunt Phenomena Log, a Nodkryan Ratnik's Field Journal, and Kuvaki Survey Log.
Oh. No. Still doesn't ring a bell.
None of that.
Another dead end. Guess all we can do now is hope that our mystery ally keeps showing up when we most need them.
Alright.
Still, it's safest to assume they won't be intervening again. From here on out, we'll have to resolve this crisis by ourselves.
We were kind of already doing that, to be fair.
Your intel also explains something else I've been wondering about. The reason I led my team to Amsfarnir was because we'd had reports about a possible source of the Wild Hunt showing up there. But once we looked into it, it turned out to be a red herring. I don't know who was behind it, but clearly, it served its purpose.
So, whoever started the rumor about that is clearly suspicious?
I doubt it's by chance that he happened to make his comeback while my attention was diverted.
Agreed.
And from everything you told me, it sounds like his scheming began well before his return.
He has an accomplice.
So maybe luring me
Right?
away was all a part of his plan.
Oh, or he could have just done it himself. He could turn it into other people. Wouldn't surprise me.
But is it even possible that he orchestrated all of this by himself?
Oh, but he's also thinking about an accomplice as well.
The Moon Maiden and the Raker of Solnari. Nodcry of all places. The way everything is unfolding, it can't be a coincidence.
So, what do we do now? Got any ideas?
Right now, we've got at least 3 things to consider. Let's go through them one by one. First, We need to figure out how to take down Rarier.
Yeah.
If we can't beat him in a straight-up fight, the rest won't even matter. To my knowledge, the bulk of Nodcry's fighting force is already gathered here. But even with everyone united, we're still no match for Rarier in his current state, let alone with his power still growing.
This is the bulk of Nodcry's fighting forces! Oh man, we're cooked. Also, Never's still making like backdoor deals or something in alleyways somewhere. What is she up to? We still don't know.
What if there was a way to tap into a new power of our own?
True, she was contemplating something earlier.
How so?
Have you thought of something, Columbina?
We're looking for the third moon, right?
3 moons once watched over this world. The Eternal Moon was the largest. The Frost Moon was the brightest. And the Iridescent Moon was the most mysterious. They say that back then, the 3 moon goddesses wielded immense power. Enough to shape the workings of the world itself. I now bear the Frost Moon's power, and the Eternal Moon's marrow resides within the Traveler.
Me, hi. Hello, nice to meet you all. Hi.
Hold on. Are you suggesting?
We're looking for the third.
The iridescent moon, the last piece in the puzzle.
That's right. If we can find the Iridescent Moon's marrow, I will be able to regain my strength much more quickly.
The 3 moons are said to stir the tides and illuminate all things. Perhaps they hold further secrets beyond our understanding.
Also true.
According to my analysis, the solution is feasible. However, it is subject to one major condition. How do we locate the iridescent moon's marrow?
I know a way, but we will need to visit the Fatui's Experimental Design Bureau.
Sounds like a plan, honestly.
The Experimental Design Bureau? Are you saying we need to involve Marionette?
Marionette seems to have a bone to pick with, Mr. Rarier. So, they might be here for it.
Yes. I must speak with Sandrone.
It's a long way from here to the Experimental Design Bureau. There's a high chance you'll be spotted. You shouldn't go alone.
I'll go with her, of course.
Then that's settled. Next up, our second priority. Somehow, we need to figure out Rarier's end goal.
Agreed.
As you saw for yourselves, when he was still in his wild hunt form, everything he did was for the sake of recovering his body and resurrecting himself. His first act since then, after laying low for a while, was to try and assassinate this young lady.
Kind of rude.
People's obsessions often reveal their greatest vulnerabilities. There must be a reason why he despises the moon so deeply. Perhaps it sheds some light on his title, the Raker of Solnari.
Get it? Some light? Like the moonlight? I'm sorry. But I'm not sorry.
The Wild Hunt has plagued Nodcry for centuries now. If we want to stop it for good, we have to get to the root cause of what's driving it.
Barca, if I keep making dad jokes on stream, I'm going to lose people. Stop me, help.
It's true. We still know very little about him.
Yeah, that is very fundamental. You have to truly understand why he's doing this to understand the outcome and the end goal of what he's trying to do.
If Kuthar hadn't given us that lead, we wouldn't even know his name.
But where would we even start? I doubt even the Intel Queen of Nodcry has a clue, and she has info coming out of her ears.
Oh? That's a rather hasty conclusion for someone who's so painstakingly meticulous when it comes to dealing with machines.
There you are! I just mentioned you. I was wondering if you finished your business.
Ah! She hurt me! Boss! What are you doing here?
I never...
I'm now asking myself the same question. I received a letter from a humble knight of Favonius, requesting a meeting to discuss a major business deal. But it looks like this humble knight had something else in mind.
Details, details. Miss Nefer, the important thing is that you've arrived at the perfect time. Since his failed ambush, I've been racking my brains trying to come up with a plan to fight Rarier. Given the severity of the situation, I think it's fair to say that our only chance lies in uniting as one. And I'm talking all the factions in Notcry. We can't do this without the Curatorium, but I knew it'd be a tough job to win you over. So, I took the liberty of reaching out for a little chat.
Wait a sec. How did you even hear about this place, Nefer?
She has her ways. Plus, he sent a letter to meet here.
Didn't you say this is meant to be the Knights of Favonius' meeting spot? And a contact hub for the Northern Intelligence Network?
Yeah?
Isn't it supposed to be super hidden?
The contact hub for the Northern Intelligence Network. You think Nefer would not know?
You really think he could have gotten settled in Nodcry without my help?
Oh?
Besides,
Oh.
I'm the one running this gig. Of course I know where the meeting place is.
This is also yours? Nefer Holy Corp! Well then.
Allow me to introduce the current head of the Northern Intelligence Network.
Come
If
on!
it's intel you're after, she's your woman. Pretty much seen and heard it all.
Man. Talk about people collecting titles. Put Nefer up there for the next list. Oh my goodness. I thought Ryan Daughter was up there collecting all the titles out here, and Nefer's in there too.
Please spare me the flattery. Let's cut to the chase. Seems like you've run into some trouble, huh?
You bring Nefer up to speed, and what's been happening?
Well, this certainly qualifies as an unforeseen crisis. On behalf of the Curatorium of Secrets, I wish you all the best of luck.
The best of luck? That's all? But Nefer... Uh-oh. Chat, we still good? I saw that little dip. My internet said, ah! Oof. Don't do that to me. Bad internet. Don't do it. I'm watching you.
So you're just going to sit this one out?
Why should I get involved? What could possibly be in it for me?
Saving the lives of everyone here and not cry? Ouch, my hand. My hand.
What if we told you we can't do this without you?
Oh, guilt trip. Get her, Llama, get her. Get her.
Oh? Then I'd say, you'd better make it worth my while. I don't work for free.
I can't put a price on something like this.
Fair enough.
It's just not in my nature. But then again, you and I have always been polar opposites in this regard. So I can't exactly say I didn't see this coming. If you insist on compensation, I will pay you. Consider this a formal commission. Sound fair?
Well then.
You just don't give up, do you?
Nope.
Too bad. I know you well enough to know you can't afford my prices.
Are you sure about that?
The riskier the job, the more it'll cost. And a Moonchanter's stipend isn't exactly generous. Unless you're planning to start passing the donation box around among the faithful.
Boss, just a thought. If they come up short, maybe you can take the difference out of my next few paychecks.
Oh, Yehuda.
Things got really dangerous during the fight with Rarier. If this girl hadn't saved me, I'd be ley line fodder by now. I'd be gone for good, boss. If there's any way we can make this work, I'd really like to help her. Please, I'm begging you.
That's so cute. so sweet. I would do the same thing, you know? If someone saved my life like that, yeah, I would be trying to return the favor.
This is why I'm always telling you never accept favors. They are the hardest debts to repay.
Well, I mean, I was in the middle of a battle, and she saved my life. I mean, I'm gonna return the favor. That's what happens.
You have to be careful who you get involved with, or you invite all kinds of misfortune.
That's true, too.
Very well. Yehoda, I will help. But just this once. Don't count on this happening again.
Never really does care for her. That's so cute.
Flins, that fragment that Rerir was after, do you still have it on you?
Of course.
Let me borrow it. I need it to follow up on some leads.
Interesting.
Wait, you actually have some leads?
Are you really that surprised?
Shh. This is top secret information.
I get it. We all have things we'd rather keep to ourselves. Plus, I know we can count on you, so we'll leave the intel gathering in your hands.
And we trust her enough to know she's always trying to do things for the betterment of lives. So far, she hasn't been, like, you know, negatively shady for negative reasons. So, I believe in you, Nefer. You got this.
And that brings me to the third and final item.
Okay.
We need to find a way to distract him.
Uh-oh.
We need time to make our move, so someone will have to stall him.
I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
I'm in for this part, no matter what. Anyone coming with?
Is it Flynn's?
Count me in too.
I just knew it. I just knew it.
Come off it, you two. Quit playing heroes. I'm way ahead of you here. Nefa did a scan of the Moon Goddess's Kuvaki signature, and we're gonna use it to make some decoys over at the Krumkake craft shop. Anyone who's in, follow me.
Let's go, Aino. She's like, yeah, you two don't need to be sacrificial heroes out in the field. We just make something. What are you guys on about? Come over on here. Let's go.
Once they're ready, we'll deploy the decoys across Nagcry. So as long as the rest of you keep moving, he won't catch on to your scent and won't be able to track you down.
Let's go, Aino.
I like it. Genius idea.
I am also now adopting Aino. Thank you for coming to my eerie talk.
No biggie.
All right, then. We'll split into 3 teams. Once your team has finished their mission, return here and wait for the others. Dismissed!
What if we are actively being chased by Rerir himself or any individual that's trying to take our lives? We should not meet up here, correct? Correct? I'm raising my hand. You can't see it, but I'm... So, Mr. Barkin, Grandmaster? Grandmaster, I have questions. I have many questions. Uh-oh. Oh! Oh, this is different! Okay.
Lady Damselette. Wait. And you two?
Hi.
What are you doing at the Kuvaki Experimental Design Bureau?
Whatever I want. Are you going to stop me?
We've been doing our best to mind our own business lately.
Good.
But if you're just gonna waltz up here like this, you're seriously pressing your luck.
Yeah.
Don't blame us for doing what we have to.
I'm glad we're on the same page. 07.
Huh. You really think that's gonna scare us off?
I salute you for doing what you have to do. And I, too, shall do what I must do as well.
We're not looking for any trouble.
Oh, come on!
I just want to see Zandrone.
Aw, man! I mean, yeah, what she said.
Do I need to remind you that you're still a wanted fugitive for deserting us?
And need I remind you that I will take your spleen and sell it?
Out of consideration for our former ties and the crisis we're all up against, we'll let you leave in one piece. But don't even think about trying to get inside.
Let them in. Stinky says what? chicken butt. That's you. Your chicken butt.
Are you going to make me repeat that?
Yeah? Are you gonna make your boss repeat themselves?
No, my lady.
Yuppers.
Sandrone seems to be in a good mood. Must be maintenance day.
Have a nice day. Please escort us inside. That's right. Yeah.
So tell me, to what do I owe the honor this time?
Hello.
Actually, before you answer that, just so we're clear, we're not colleagues anymore, Columbina. I don't owe you anything.
Fair enough.
I promise it's nothing big.
It seems like you've gotten the wrong idea here. The only reason I let you in was because I was bored. It seemed like a way to kill some time and satisfy my own curiosity.
Fair enough.
Whatever miscalculations I may or may not have made in the past, I haven't lost the plot enough to even consider sticking my neck out for your sakes.
I'd like to speak with Arlecchino.
Yes!
What?
We just need a contact info.
Huh? You mean the knave?
You mean our bestie?
I'd like to speak with Arlecchino. Is she in Nodcry?
Is she?
No, she's not.
Aww.
Once the work on this facility was completed, she went back with the rooster and Regrator. The only ones in Nodcry are me and... what is it you need to speak to her about anyway?
Uh-oh. Oh, he's here, huh? Yeah, there's like only one more person left, really. Besides the actual leader. So,
Rarier is hunting me.
yeah!
If I'm going to face him, I must first retrieve the lost moon.
Marionette seems lost in thought, but she doesn't look surprised. She must know more than she was letting on. Oh, for sure, for sure. I don't understand what Arlecchino has to do with Iridescent Moon's marrow. But at this point, I have no choice but to go along with Columbina's plan. That's a good question. I didn't think about that. Yeah, why Arlecchino?
Is that a no, then?
We're only doing this to stop Rerir. He is our common enemy. You did mention you had a problem with him, right?
As if I need reminding. I was this close to settling things with him before someone decided to whisk me away to their weird little garden.
What is your problem with him?
Have you held any tea parties lately?
Tea parties? Yeah, obviously. You don't seriously think we'd pack it all in just because you aren't here. If anything, they've been more eventful than ever.
Have they?
Just me, Arlecchino, and a bunch of insolent and sensitive guests who won't stop asking where you've gone. Oh, they've been a real joy.
I bet you served them the worst tea you have. Just like you used to do to me when I upset you.
I love the amount of pettiness. Oh my goodness. I live for it.
Who cares about how good the tea is when there's no one around to drink it? I keep losing people.
Oh man. Oh, thank you, Lily. Hope you're having fun, whatever it is you are currently doing.
First Rosaline, now you. I'm running out of people who can make me laugh. Honestly, what could be more ridiculous than a multi-centenarian goddess who's only ever had the plain herbal tea she received as offerings?
Yeah, that kind of sucks. I agree. Well, let me get you your shout out, Lily, while you're here. Shout out at Lily. There we go. I need to get better at doing that. And actually succeeding at doing it. There we go. Ta-da! Playing some D&D. Yappers. And coming up on the Dead by Daily anniversary events. A super big one should be soon on the calendar. To my understanding. I'm waiting for that. It's been a while since I've streamed it. I play though. I still play off stream. Oh man. Hope you're having fun, Lily. Good luck on your matches. Always appreciating.
You'd always brew a different type of tea for me each time. Was it really just to see how I'd react?
Well, duh. Why
Well,
else?
duh.
Watching you squirm was practically my only form of entertainment.
Dame Celeste. Cedrone. I see you. Or was she genuinely trying to introduce Columbina to new flavors? Maybe all that coldness is just an act and they actually get along.
Oh, yeah. And Capitano sometimes used to bring Tartaglia around too. But I guess we won't be seeing him again.
No! It was the girlies and Capitano who drug Child around. That's so cute! Can you see it, chat? Can you see it? Oh, they were all having like little tea parties, and then Capitano's there too. Oh, chat! Of course he's invited. Of course he would be the one invited out of everyone else in the Fatui. Look, okay. Stay with me, Cendrone. Come here, come here. Bring it in. Bring it in. There's a chance, right? The shades bleed. Okay. I'm plotting, I'm scheming myself to bring us back Capitano. Stay with me now. Alright? Hold my hand!
Well, I guess we are overdue for a get-together. Polonia! Have Febronia pass a message to Arlecchino for me. It's time for tea. Will suffice.
Oh.
Pass along a message for me, too, if you would. My body cannot contain the marrow of 2 moons, so I'll be leaving one of them in her care.
Hey, I was wondering what we were going to do about the iridescent moon. Is that the 3rd one? Yeah, that's the 3rd one. So we have the forever moon. Damsel has the frost moon. And then that one's the iridescent moon.
Excuse me? Who said you were on the guest list? If my tea meant that much to you, maybe quitting the Fatui wasn't your brightest move.
Now you don't get tea!
Back when you were under the Tsaritsa's protection, no one would have dared come at you so openly.
But that protection didn't come for free. In fact, I paid dearly for it. At the end of the day, it was just another transaction. I just got tired, that's all. I never wanted any part in their grand ambitions, and I've had enough of being treated like a bottomless supply of power. It brings back memories from the old days, when I was still worshipped as the moon goddess. Centuries on, it may be a different group of people, but I see the same greed in their eyes.
I figured you'd leave eventually. You didn't have as much of a reason to stay as I do.
I am curious. We don't know much about her either.
The Tsaritsa gave you shelter and protection, but that was it. Nothing more, nothing less. Meanwhile, the Fatui demanded everything from you in return, until it was more than you could bear.
Interesting.
I get why you left. And frankly, I have no interest in dragging you back just because the higher-ups told me to.
Higher-ups? But you're a harbinger. Interesting. So who gave the order then? Was it like, you know, the number one? Like the one?
But if you keep hanging around with this riffraff, the next time we cross paths, we might be enemies for real.
Just because we're on opposite teams? Really? Oh, come on. She says that, but she's the one who caved in and agreed to help Columbina. Also, I low-key support the Fatuya going against Celestia because they kind of stink. I'm just, for real. I get it.
Guess that's our cue to leave.
We'd better not keep Varka and the others waiting. Let's not say that in front of her. Oh, let's go. We're not gonna name drop Varka in front of her. Let's just go.
That might be your plan. But it sounds like someone else wants you to stay a little longer.
Do we have a visitor? Sandrone, do we have a visitor?
Huh? What do you mean?
Who is it?
See for yourselves.
Who is it? Oh, okay, that's doable. Sorry about your facility, though.
My lady, it's the Wild Hunt.
Oh,
A horde of monsters is headed straight for the facility.
However, with the Wild Hunt bring with them, that's the problem.
Another uninvited guest trying to crash my tea party. Clear the area.
Rude.
I'll handle this. Wait, what? You want us to leave you here by yourself?
Well, I don't think he's necessarily here for Sandrone, so...
You'll be lucky to make it out of this alive. You really think you can afford to worry about me?
He's looking for us, not Sandrone.
Go on, get out of here. You may have stopped Polonia from crushing him last time, but I've made sure that won't happen again. The entire Experimental Design Bureau is rigged for war.
She's been wanting this fight, and she's also doesn't, you know... A part of her wants to help Columbina. I know.
Stay and watch if you want, but it'll be at your own risk. You're not flagged as friendlies in the weapons system.
Oh, just be careful, okay?
Don't tell me what to do! Look, if you're leaving, make it quick. Or you'll just get in my way. There's a secret passage on the second floor. It'll take you right to the plains out back.
Well, thank you.
Stare all you want, Columbina. You're not getting another invitation to my tea party.
I know. But thank you anyway, Sandrone.
This is exactly why you shouldn't hang around with those people. All their melodrama and sentimental nonsense is rubbing off on you.
She was always like that, wasn't she? Columbina
Come
always
on then,
understood
Mr.
her.
Ray here. Let's pick up where we left off. It's your Wild Hunt monstrosities versus my beautiful creations. Let's see who comes out on top.
Well, okay. Yo. Oh, I can kill Pew Pew too. Pew 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 Pew. Yeah.
Foxo 1, lock onto target.
Getting him, I'm getting him. I go Pew Pew now. Nice. To be a war machine for Sandrone. You living the life tonight, Chad. Pew pew! Hey! Get off my property. Shoot! all just turn to ash? Can they resurrect Ash? Pew pew. Another one! Oh,
That's
this
it. Keep them pinned down.
Sniper?
Don't let them get near.
This would be so cool to be a part of. Oh my goodness. Like, she's right. She built this entire facility. Interesting.
Rotate out. Deploy all backup units. Get in there and hold the line.
Uh-oh. Ooh, these are much more advanced.
They're more spacious than I thought.
Yeah.
Whatever. This is where the real fun begins.
Oh no, this is much worse. Like, he's sending these to attack now. These aren't just scouts.
Don't worry. Once this is over, I'll put you all back together again. I promise.
I can't get that one. It's out of my ankle. Warning, machine is severely damaged.
Finally, the Ranger himself. Time to... Huh? Where'd he go? Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Why is he mocking, though? Wow. Oh, here he is. Wow.
Polonia, get him! I've upgraded Polonia again since our last encounter, and uploaded every last scrap of your data. So let's finish this, once and for...
She's not here.
He does not care. Does he even know her?
Where did she go?
Hey! Over here, you big...
I knew it. Yeah, he doesn't care.
Curse it. Moon.
Hmm.
Go. Keep searching. She cannot have gotten far.
Yeah, he's much more coherent now. For sure, for sure. Oh. Well. Oh, we're doing this.
So this is your method for investigating Rarir's past. It almost looks like some kind of ceremony.
Yeah?
Good deduction. But it's quite a different affair from what you're used to with the Frostmoon Scions.
Whoa! First time I've ever been in here. Boss always said it was off limits, so I pictured some kind of creepy dungeon. But it's actually kinda nice. Oh, I guess this must be Sumero decor?
What's
That's
your
where
decor?
Boss is from. And that nice shopkeeper who sold me my treasure compass.
Wait, what?
I'm not sure exactly what you've got planned, But it looks like you're all set. When do we begin?
I don't trust that she got a treasure compass supposedly from Dory. That's a problem. Would that not be a tracker instead or something?
Whenever we wish. But for some reason, I've got a feeling this isn't going to end well. I've never faced Rerir myself, but from what you've told me, his power is beyond anything I could imagine. I, on the other hand, am just an ordinary businesswoman. Our paths should never have crossed, yet here I am, forced to make an enemy of him.
Oh, she is beyond ordinary.
If you ask me, you're about as far from ordinary as it gets.
Yep.
So what are you saying? You're getting cold feet?
I agree, I second the motion.
Once I take a job, there's no backing out. Still, I have to ask myself if the power I'm relying on will even work on an opponent of this caliber.
I guess we have to try.
And also how to make sure I come out of this alive if things spiral out of control. Death is the one thing we can take for granted. It is the great equalizer, however fortunate or unfortunate we may otherwise be. So it's important to consider how to spend what lifespan we have left.
Wow.
Come on, boss. Lighten up. Quit talking about death. It's bad luck.
It's what happens if you don't necessarily die is the problem. Have you seen Rerir? He didn't technically die. He's kinda lost it. Have you met a Hilitrue? Have you met a Hilitrue? Out in the wild? That's the real problem.
For once, I agree with you. When you're up against a foe like Rerir, there's no such thing as being too prepared. Is there anything I can do to help?
That won't be necessary. I've already made up my mind. Time to cash in a precious favor I've been saving for a rainy day. Yehoda, I need you to find someone for me. The sooner the better.
Who is this someone?
Find who?
That shady merchant who sold you an overpriced treasure compass the other day.
Yeah?
Come on, boss. You're pulling my leg again. In what way is she shady? She showed up when I was completely lost and sold me a neat little gadget that was exactly what I needed. Trust me, she's a good person.
Yeah?
Anyway, I know who you're talking about. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back.
Yeah. Yeah.
Quit dragging me. I genuinely can't run any further.
Me too, Nefer.
Hey, aren't you?
What is it? What's the big rush? You dragged me out of a dream where I was literally swimming in Mora. I'm charging double my usual attendance fee.
Gotta admit, Dory's probably like my least favorite character in all of Genshin. Just because of how she swindles people. You know, it's just, from a moral standpoint, I don't like it. It's just distasteful.
See, look how easygoing she is. After that rude awakening, she could have completely snapped at us. But instead, she kept it together and just asked for an extra fee.
Poor Jehoda.
Dory, Sangama, Bay? I never would have pictured you two doing business together.
If you want to make it big and not cry, it's all about connections. Lady Nefer just so happens to have a lot of intel that interests me. And she also did me a big favor in the past.
And I will never forgive what you did to Kabe. Ever.
It was back when I first arrived in Not Cry. My trusty assistant, the genie in my lamp, had an adverse reaction to the Kuvaki and fainted.
Really? interesting.
And when you know it, that's when I suddenly find myself in a life-or-death situation. Good thing my compatriot was there to swoop in and save the day. I've been giving her a 30% discount off all of my goods ever since. Now, so that no one here feels left out, I'm willing to extend a 20% discount to fellow friends of Boss Nefer. Plus, any other friends you send my way will enjoy 10% off. What can I say? The great Lord Sangama Bay is nothing if not generous. So, let me guess. You've run into some trouble? I've got everything you could possibly need, and the more you buy, the more you'll save.
What are we getting her here for? That is what's curious.
You guessed correctly. What have you got in the way of survival gear?
The one type of gear I've never been short on. What are you looking for? A jetpack fresh from the Academia's labs? An ancient suit of armor dredged up from the bottom of the sea? At the very least, I need to know what kind of opponent you're dealing with here.
Also true.
If even you're worried about staying alive, it must be pretty serious.
What if I told you it's someone with the power to bring a nation to its knees?
Is that so? Then we really are talking top-shelf treasures. I don't have anything like that in stock right now. I'll have to ask my supplier.
Your supplier?
That's who's interested.
A powerful woman, make no mistake. I can't reveal her identity, but luckily for you, I hear she's planning to visit Notcry in the near future. If you're willing to wait, I can ask her when she's here. Can't say exactly how long that'll be, though.
Then, let me put it another way. What would you do if you encountered an enemy like that? Roll over and serve yourself up on a silver platter?
Course not! I have a handy little trinket from one of my generous suppliers, which... Hold on. What exactly are you getting at? No, no! This is for my personal use only!
A nice item you have there. I like it.
Let's just say I'm borrowing it, all right? Just for insurance purposes. You'll get it back later.
I like that item. Oh, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Hello. Is it Nyx?
Favors are the worst kind of debt to owe, and now you've got a chance to repay one. A win-win situation, don't you think?
Fine. I can borrow it for 5 days. No, make that 3. And for every extra hour after that, I'm charging you 1,000,000 mora.
I'm actually kind of surprised she folded. Unless she also kind of knows that, she may not have much of a choice when it comes to Nefer asking. You know, all things considered.
Deal.
Alright, well, that was a lot more straightforward than I thought it would be. But what is it?
What a way to start the day.
Hi, lady!
Now, was there anything else you wanted? Or can I go back to bed now?
Welcome in, welcome in! How was your day?
That will be all. Take care now. Don't trip up on your way back, friend.
See you later! You're my favorite shopkeeper.
You poor, sweet summer child. Sweet summer child.
Excellent. Everything is well and truly ready. The ceremony can now begin.
Okay. I'm interested to see what Nefer can, do for this. Pretty Gillen just took a bath. Nice and refreshed. Cool, cool. Oh, the PC! Yay! Let's go! Up big. I hope it works excellently. I hope it hosts beautifully. And you just get on there and it's just like smooth. Beautiful and smooth. The biggest thing when always starting the PC or before, make sure everything's plugged in, because a lot of times while shipping, they will unplug things, especially like the GPU and RAM at times, so it doesn't get like thrown around in the PC and shipping. It's not a PC, yeah, that's what it is. It's the computer. Yeah. You mean, it's at the tower. I'm pat my tower. Like, it's not the screen, right? It's just the tower. Right? How do I describe it? Big, chunky tower thingy. Not screen. Yeah. I feel like I need to get my paint out. I'm bad at trying to, like, verbalize. I need a whiteboard. I need a whiteboard. I need a whiteboard at all times on my stream, I swear.
After initiating the ceremony, your minds will follow me wherever I go. You will see many strange things in your mind's eye.
I do that all the time already, Nefer. Oh, okay. Good. I see what you're saying. Gotcha. Oh, so you're plotting and scheming, lady. Excellent choice. Is a laptop? I have like an ancient laptop that I like to use sometimes if I'm just trying to read or like work on something while going to bed. You know? And I was working on it earlier today and it was like progressively making me much more angry. Because for some reason the Wi-Fi is not working anymore on it. We live in a society. Yeah, so the amount of time... It's a Frankenstein laptop now. Putting it mildly, it is now a Frankenstein. The amount of, like, random parts it's made out of now. I'm gonna have to go look at it. Yeah. It's kind of an ancient creature. It could be the Wi-Fi card itself is out or something in the software. I hate messing with software. It's my least favorite thing to do. It could be. Or it could be for some reason I got like 8 bazillion more neighbors with 8 bazillion different Wi-Fi. Why is there like 10 more Wi-Fi in range that never existed before all of a sudden? They're like, hey, would you like to detect this Wi-Fi? Here's all the networks you can connect to. And it's like 10 new names I've never seen. Where did you come from? Do I have aliens popping up? Do I have descenders coming from the sky out of nowhere? What is this? Why is there 10 new Wi-Fi networks randomly detectable on my laptop? What is this about? I've never seen them until today, this morning. Where did you come from? But it won't detect my own. It'll detect these 10 random ones I've never seen before, but not my own. Why? I officially need to go to Sumeru and go to the academia and just send in the laptop. I need to go, hey, check this out for me. Or go to Aino. Maybe Aino can figure it out. Maybe.
So remember, don't be frightened.
I'm frightened.
And don't make a sound.
Lady, chat. Guys, everyone, hold my hand. I'm scared. What do you mean don't be frightened and don't make a sound? That just makes me frightened. It makes me want to make a sound. After laying down the ground rules for everyone who will be joining the trip,
Now
something.
Let us peer into the Raker of Solnari's past.
Ah! Why is it always a bright light?
I made it.
Oh. But did I? Where are we? That was bright, never. Was that necessary? Really? Ugh.
I don't recognize this style of architecture. Must be Conrian.
It looks old. Already.
Simple furnishings, table and chairs.
Simple.
It's a more ordinary house than I might have expected.
Very
Looks like the fearsome Raker of Zolnari came from surprisingly humble beginnings. Unless this passed for luxury in Conria. Unlikely. It was said to be a very prosperous nation in its heyday. Anyway, I'll keep exploring.
Interesting. Check. A few storage boxes sit next to the cabinet. Everything is, inside is neatly organized. Whoever lives here seems to be enjoying a pretty comfortable life. So no excess, but everything provided. Oh. Oh, the music is so good. Very northern. Look at the architecture. What do we have here? Oh, a handwritten note. Nah.
Hi, River. Since you're working extra hours tonight, I thought I'd keep myself busy by checking out that new kebab shop. I've heard good things about their menu. I'll test it out, and if it's as good as everyone's saying, let's go back together sometime. P.S. New stash from the Universitas Magistrorum. I brought some goodies home. A few teacups and a pin rack. Hope you like them.
Okay. Universitas Magistrorum?
They didn't sign their name. But they must have been close. Sounds like they were living together.
Yeah, there was no need to sign a name. Journal on the table.
I went over to Joseph's for drinks today. They have a fine collection, but I went alone. Felindis was tied up with something and couldn't make it.
Oh, there's the Lindis! Alright, so we finally have an identity to the Lindis, I'm assuming. Significant other? Question mark.
Joseph asked why I came alone, but I didn't really have an answer. He then went on to ask about other things. If you ask me, someone who asks that many personal questions is too nosy for their own good.
I mean...
But if he invites me again, chances are I'd still go.
Oh man, okay. Alright, aw.
The Lindis. That's the same name Rerir mentioned.
Crane imports keep falling. If things don't pick up, we'll soon be back to meat and mushrooms only.
What's wrong with that? Wait a minute. Meat and mushrooms? That's not bad. But grain is very important.
Honestly, I'm not a huge fan of that new type of mushroom everyone's been into lately.
Oh?
Didn't it start out as a lab-grown variety? I heard it's even mildly corrosive.
Oh!
Seriously, why would you even eat something like that?
What?
I don't care if it's an impressive feat of alchemy. That just isn't the kind of thing I like to eat.
Okay, and you know, meat and mushrooms as a base, sure fine. But that mushroom in particular, what are we on about?
Grain has to be imported, and they're eating a diet of mostly meat and mushrooms. Could it be because Conria is underground, so it doesn't get much sunlight?
Was Conria underground? Oh. I never really thought much about, like, the actual environment of Conria.
That would explain why they use so much stone in their buildings.
The Sumeru Ore Conquest? Oh, I know.
They even use alchemically modified strains for food. Seems like the people of Conria don't have many options when it comes to dining.
I've just about saved up enough now. Time to buy it and keep it somewhere safe.
Buy what?
Making a big purchase. I wonder what it is.
very important. Most of what's written in the diary are the mundane details of everyday life. For what reason? Interesting. It's clear that the author was an ordinary Condrian, or at least that they were passing themselves off as one. It's strange, because from what we know now, most of the sinners were not normal. From what we know, anyway. Right, like we know knights of Conria. We know multiple of knights and captains of Conria. Political leaders. And, witches? Alchemists, witch alchemist. Who had to do with Conria as well. So who was he? The author's handwriting, doesn't reveal anything. It's neither showy nor stiff. In fact, it doesn't really leave any particular impression.
He really is a professional.
But in what?
No wonder he's so good at covering his tracks.
Like, what was his job? His career? What did he do?
Despite what he's become, it seems like he's retained certain habits, at least in this regard.
Rather meticulous, then. Near the end of the diary, you notice a page with a shallow indentation along the bottom. The previous page has been torn out. For now, its contents remain a mystery.
Did Rary rip it out himself?
But pen marks like these leave a trace, that's true. With something like charcoal to add some color, you just need to find the right angle. When Nefer looks around, she sees a fine charcoal pencil on the desk. Before long, she has restored the missing words. Okay! Get paired with the forgettable handwriting from before. These lines have been scrawled in a rougher, more haphazard way. As if the person who wrote them was in an emotional state.
Before I met you, I was convinced that my heart was nothing more than a stagnant pool. The burial place of a fallen moon. A withered, windless grove where the waters rested forever unrippled.
That's very specific wording to choose.
It was you who helped me see that my heart hadn't entirely withered away.
Yeah?
That it could still beat to the rhythm of love.
This is just trivial sentimentality from the looks of it. Why would he go to the trouble of hiding that? The burial place of a fallen moon.
Right? Interesting.
Revere, over here.
Speaking of... Well. Dainsleif knew him, then. He knew a majority of them, though he has confessed. Still.
Dane! Oh, and, Vedelfin here? What a surprise to see you here, sir.
Sir! Lower station! Interesting! How did that change? Or did it not change? I guess it doesn't have to change. In words of power later on, huh?
Hello there, Rerir. You need not address me so formally
They're
outside
not
of
showing
court.
him. Bitter familiar. I can't say his name, I'm so sorry. Bed is still not shown. Okay. Okay!
He doesn't get that much free time, so I invited him over for a drink. Even the court prophet deserves a break every now and then, right?
Look at his pretty blue eyes, man.
Well, I'm flattered.
Also, he is a... He's always been rather... tall. Huh. That hasn't changed, huh, buddy? After all these centuries. Huh.
So, what are we discussing today?
Very broad-shouldered, very tall still. Hasn't changed. Everything else has.
Hey, don't look at me. As far as I see it, we don't need an excuse to have a few drinks.
Aw. Hi, Holly. Hi. Yeah, so he was of a lower station. Of at least Ved. Not necessarily of Dainsleif, though. But they are on very friendly terms. I still don't know what his career path was.
Come on, don't give us that. Didn't you say you were about to pop the big question? How's that coming along?
Who'd have thought the great Twilight Sword was an even greater gossip?
Of course.
I just didn't expect you to be the first one to settle down and get married, that's all.
Oh, okay. Okay, I see what's going on. Okay.
Yeah. If you told me that a few years ago, I wouldn't have believed you either.
They robbed us of a handsome man. Man. It's... How did he get caught up in it all, you know?
So, are you planning to come clean about your job then? I'm guessing you still haven't told her.
Oh my goodness. And she doesn't know what he even does. I still don't technically know. So he was with the Knights, I'm supposing? With the others? Okay. Alright.
Sure, I'll have
Maybe
to tell
an
her at some
enforcer?
point. But I'll need to pick the right time and place. To be honest, I have no idea how she'll take it.
That's not good. For real, that's really not good. Uh-oh. Man, I hate a tragedy. Getting used to sleepwear still hasn't set in. I know! Sometimes you just get that and you're just like, wow, I have that card. When did I get you, right? Hey! 70 stream streak, Holly, let's go! Journey to 100. Yeah, and I've set my bots to automatically go online instead of me having to publish them myself. So hopefully that prevents people from losing stream streaks a little bit more. I'm trying.
Come on, stop being such a pessimist. For all you know, she could be thrilled. I bet she'll be much more impressed by your actual job than the one she thinks you're doing now.
That depends. Please don't assume. See, I would much rather start being, I like the baseline of being a pessimist and being proven wrong. Please prove me wrong. To being an optimist and being proven wrong. And being depressed about it later.
A member of the King's Guard. Quite the cover story. Does the king himself even know?
Does the king himself even know? I forgot what their unit was. I remember Dainsleif talking a little bit about it and we learned somewhat, but it's been so long. We played this game for so many years. Okay, so he's pretending to just be a general, like, member of the King's Guard.
Of course he
But he's
does.
part of the special
Anyway,
unit here.
enough about me.
Okay.
How have you been?
Me? Same old, nothing much to... Huh? What's up, Fed?
He calls him Ved too? I just called him Ved because I couldn't say his full name.
It's nothing.
Well, whoops. Is he also thinking something, huh?
Vadafulnir, Dainsleif's elder brother. Renowned throughout the court of Conria as the Visionary, and said to possess a wisdom far beyond the reach of any ordinary man.
Yeah, you could see that. Awkward.
And And yet, despite the gulf between us, he seems to have something to say about me.
I don't think we have yet to actually physically see his humanoid form, right? That's human form? Though as some relation to, as he's, you know, Dane's, I would imagine they look somewhat similar.
Does he even know me? Does he
even know
see me
me?
as a friend of his brother, or just another of the Vinster King's blades? Why did he react so strongly? Was it really to do with what we were talking about?
Even Ved knew. He saw something just then. He could sense something just then. And Maria clocked it immediately. Ooh. Me too, though, Ved. Like, I don't have to be a visionary to have clocked that. This is not good, Rivia. She doesn't know what you do. She doesn't know who you really are, and you're gonna sit here and propose already? That is not it. That is not good. Not good. For many reasons.
Brown, curly hair and brooding blue eyes. So this is what Rere looked like back in the day.
Well, you have to add those adjectives in there, huh? Brooding blue eyes? I mean, I agree. Very handsome.
Perfectly normal. No different from anyone else.
Perfectly normal. Did you hear what he does? Oh, then again, to be fair, what you do. What is your normal?
As frightening as this monster is in the present, there's something even more unsettling about seeing the human he used to be.
What happened from there to here? How did he get caught up in the Forbidden Epistle stuff? To get to the extent that he's at today? Because that's quite the jump! And how far back are we seeing? That's another question. Like on the timeline, how far back is this? From the incident? I'm gonna call it the incident to be nice. Or the big kaboom of Conria. Ugh. Oh.
Felindis? You're back early?
Well, hi, Felindis.
Our equipment's being serviced today, so I got off earlier than usual. How's your day been?
Oh, she's pretty.
Aw, why the long face? Is something the matter? Has your boss been giving you a hard time again?
Aww. She's right, though. Very brooding, very brooding.
Went for a drink with Dane and the others after work.
Isn't that a good thing?
Great talk!
Vedifenir showed up today, too. You know, Daneslif's older brother.
Ah, Mr. Vedifenir. Yes, I've heard of him. They say that everything he says ends up coming true.
Is it? Is it like... You're so good! Is it really? Man, you get that immediately.
He overheard Daneslif mention that I'd recently proposed, and seemed to have an issue with it. But when I asked what it was, he kept it to himself.
He knows. Ved does be knowing. However, he feels like it's not his place to say everything. So what exactly about this matchup is problematic? That's what we're getting to.
So, you're worried? You can be such a child sometimes, Revrier. We're nobodies. Why would the Visionary be concerned about us?
tell her. Revere, it better be you. If she hears this from anybody else, it's gonna be even worse.
I'm sure someone in his position has much bigger fish to fry.
Maybe you're right.
Yeah, right. Give it a
You worry too much, Revere. We've been together for ages now, and everything's been going so well, has it not? You've even proposed to me.
So, you do remember. Tell me then. What's your answer?
Like I said, I need some time to decide.
Oh.
You can't just rush into things like this. We may be nobodies in the grand scheme of things, but if we want things to work out, we've still got to plan ahead.
She's suspicious too. Wait a minute, pause.
All right. Take your time. Just don't keep me waiting forever.
I have had to read between lines for years.
Nobodies. Sounds about right.
Right? No.
In the eyes of people like Vedalfnir and Dainsleif, what do we matter?
She wasn't saying that necessarily about him. She was saying that about her. Because she genuinely probably does not know what his real job is. She's trying to emphasize that nobody's part about her.
Can someone whose gaze is so fixed on a far-flung future even see the present clearly? Besides, the dynasty's fate rests with the king and his inner circle. Whatever I do, it won't make much difference. Meanwhile, every idea they come up with and every decision they make, it affects everything. These days, the king is lost in his research, and the purge of the Crimson Moon bloodline grows ever more intense.
The Crimson Moon bloodline, huh? The purge of the Crimson Moon bloodline. Okay. I'm doing the math, Revere. Who's your soon-to-be wife? Oh boy. Man, oh man, oh. I hate the math in this scenario, oh. It would be the luck, wouldn't it? Right? Right? I mean, I'm pretty sure there was like supposed to be markers or something, right?
The opposition tried to speak out, but nothing came of it.
However,
And I'm under no illusions as to why. Because we eliminated them and got rid of their bodies.
I didn't know how bad. We did hear, like little things here and there throughout the storyline. Little tiny things. Okay. Like that, huh?
A man can have 1,000 reasons to carry a sword, but there are few good excuses to use it. Yet the king has never even considered a gentler approach, and he never will.
I still don't quite understand everything regarding this, or understand much of it.
What becomes of someone who kills on another's behalf? Can he ever find true peace? Thelindis,
Just the way it's being set up here, I feel like that has something to do with the Lindis. It may not be, and it could just be completely tragic. I feel like he lost her. But the amount of luck characters tend to go through here in Genshin, she would be of lineage that he's currently helping eliminate. That would be the luck. She doesn't seem to be. Because they have markers, I think? Don't they have markers? Like physical?
It's nothing. You were right. Fate has never smiled upon nobodies like us.
I don't remember.
But by the same token, it's unlikely to bear a grudge against us either.
I guess I'll find out. I'm sure.
There's no reason we can't keep living happily together, cherishing the simple joys of each day as they come.
See? You just need to stay positive, Revere.
Okay, Belinda's. You heard her, Chad. Stay positive. I thought it was Honkai Star Rail, just Revere. This actor's in every single franchise of Hoyo, and I think they should continue this. He's also made multiple appearances in Honkai Star Rail. Good for him. Doing excellent work. The Genshin event yet? 3 days left. Are you talking about the girly pop one with Prune? I have not, but I saw the mail. They did notify us. Hey, you have 3 days left. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna try to fit it in with one of our streams this week, so something might be shortened, so I can do it on stream or whatever. If I have to do it offline, I'll do it offline. But thank you for the reminder. I know. I need to get to it. I was busy.
I can feel your warmth, your breath. You're right there, right by my side.
Okay, Belinda's.
Just seeing you makes me happy in a way I can't explain. And that's something that no one could ever take away from me. So smile, my love. Let go of that frown.
In a better world, I would love it if you two do get married and have an amazing life. But seeing Revere today, I don't think so.
You're right, Thelindis. I've just been overthinking things.
That's better. Getting caught up about things like this will only ruin our evening. Speaking of which, all set for the ball tonight? I need to go get ready.
You go ahead. I just have a few things to take care of, then I'll come join you.
Even busier than the big shots, huh? Fine, I'll go get started. But don't be late. If you keep me waiting too long, I won't be a happy bunny.
Oh, look at his little smile. That's so cute.
Relax. I'll be there. Seriously, though, you drive a hard bargain. You're really gonna leave my proposal hanging and still expect me to take you to the ball?
Well, that goes without saying. I already told everyone I'd be coming with a dance partner. Besides, they're two completely different things. Let's take it one thing at a time, all right?
All right. White outfit it is.
It seems like Rere was deliberately hiding his ties to the intelligence services by giving the impression that he was just an ordinary member of the Venster King's Guard. He clearly doesn't want his would-be fiancée to know about his other life. Then again, that's hardly surprising. People in the intelligence trade rarely do.
Yeah, I would imagine so.
Who'd have thought we were in the same line of work?
I mean, it makes a lot more sense with how good he's doing now and why he, how he conducts.
Let's dig a little deeper.
Oh, that's crazy. So every time you just step in front of the mirror, it's... How far does that go? Oh, you do see... Oh, that's cool. You do see Nefer actually in their reflection, but you do see him too. Wow. That's kind of cool. I like that little effect. Interesting. Oh. I'm playing with the mirror, I'm sorry. How far does this go? can't be the only one who did this. There's no shot. Okay. So it ends about like here. He just. Okay. Small amusement, alright. Onwards!
Our last operation was a resounding success. And all thanks to you, Ray here of Solnari. In total, we apprehended 32 dregs of the Crimson Moon and 67 accomplices.
What? I didn't know the Okay. I am... Oh, wow.
After all these years since the dynasty's fall, so many of them still linger on.
I don't know the majority lore of any much things in Conria, I admit. I knew a little bit. Because I know there was like certain dynasties, right? And I think they would try to get rid of the previous dynasties that would threaten the current ruler or something like that. And they're trying to get rid of the Crimson Moon?
Indeed, it cannot be denied. Yet it was destiny that the Crimson Moon should be overcome by the eclipse, and that His Majesty, the all-seeing Vinster King, now guides our nation on the path to prosperity.
Okay, that answered that question. Thank you, Thorkel. Alright, so the eclipse are the ones reigning at this era. Alright. With the Vinster King.
Conria has no further need for a dead moon. But alas, there will always be those who refuse to see the truth, choosing instead to romanticize the past.
But what's the point? What is the point? It's always historically. But still.
That's not entirely true. Much about the Crimson Moon era was worthy of remembrance. And that's exactly why they keep trying to see it restored. Many of its secrets remain unsolved to this day.
Oh!
As it happens, that's precisely the field of study my partner is devoted to.
You still haven't told her what you really do for a living.
That's interesting. So they both decided to have, close careers, but not tell each other the full career. Yeah, okay. So he's pretending to be a knight for the Vinster King, just a general knight in the army. But he's actually on the inner circle, intelligence. Right? And she is studying the mystery regarding the Crimson Moon era. Yeah, that's not a coincidence. She's not just a researcher, no. No.
Where would I even start?
Good, fair.
How do you tell someone that you're one of the king's hand-picked executioners? That your hands are steeped in blood?
You didn't choose this life, any more than I did. Orphans like us don't get a say.
But I'll sure as heck be the one to pay for it.
True. They will still blame me.
Speaking of which, we need to be more rigorous in the way we identify direct descendants of the Crimson Moon.
Oh. Yeah, they will still blame me, and I still feel guilty for my actions. Even if I'm just following orders.
Someone, it seems, has strong opinions about my future plans. Most likely my marriage in particular.
Really?
I have a feeling that we may soon become targets of the Crimson Moon's retribution.
Your concerns are not unfounded. They've taken out many of our colleagues these past few years, and for that very reason. These are no helpless lambs we're leading to the slaughter. They're wolves in sheep's clothing.
But you guys are slaughtering them too.
Take care, Ray here of Solnari. I look forward to toasting you at your wedding.
Thanks, Thorkel. You look after yourself too. Thelindis, I never wanted to keep this from you. You're the last person I would ever want to lie to.
Oh, hi, Crispy. Welcome in. Just in time for doomed romance. Welcome in. Hi. Hello. Yeah.
But that's exactly why I can't tell you everything. There are things you shouldn't know. Things you cannot know.
And as the other guy said, it's not like we chose this life. Us orphans didn't get a choice. We were forced into this. We are made to do this, so... Ugh.
The Moonlit dynasties are a thing of the past. Yet even now, with the sun shining high in the sky, there are those who would call forth a dead moon's ghost. Could that be why Vedalfnir held back? Or was it because of some court secret he's not at liberty to share?
Yes. Read between the lines a little bit, dog. I'm just saying. It's not good.
I have to get a clear answer from him. No matter what happens, I will protect Thelindis.
No matter what.
Rarier seems to be very concerned by Vedalfnir's reaction.
Rightfully so. Ved knew.
Vedalfnir and Dainsleif, the Visionary and Twilight Sword. So that's what they were really like. I've investigated this whole area now. There doesn't seem to be any other memories here.
I'm almost certain Ved very well knew who Thelindis is, or was.
Should I try somewhere else?
Wait a second?
Wait a second. What's this black smoke?
Uh-oh, is that a bad black smoke, a good black smoke, or just a... something. What do we got, Nefer?
So, he's late after all. Just you wait, Rarier. You're in for it. Big time.
Are you waiting for someone, ma'am? Could I tempt you into buying some flowers?
Oh, sure. Pick me out a pretty bunch if you would.
Thank you. But I'm afraid none of them are as pretty as you.
For someone so young, you sure have a way with words, don't you?
I'm only telling the truth. Look me in the eyes. You'll see I'm not lying.
Oh. The Crimson Moon. That's what the marker was. So, Arlecchino?
May we have a word in private?
Who are you? And what do you want?
Yeah, I couldn't remember if they said there was like physical markers for like the bloodlines, because I know that's like just an atypical thing here in Genshin. I just didn't remember what it was or what it referred to.
It doesn't matter who I am. Too many of our kind have fallen lately, so I decided to take the risk of reaching out.
Okay.
Not long ago, the Ray here of Solnari led an assault on one of our strongholds. We suffered many casualties, and many who came to our aid lost their lives as well.
Sorry, I don't know why you're telling me this. And I don't want to get involved.
Wait, hear me out. This time we finally got a clear look at his face and learned his true identity.
Oh no.
His name is Rarier, and he claims to be one of the King's guards.
Well, she knows now.
What did you say?
Cruel irony, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
The man you're set to marry leads a double life as a brutal executioner. But surely, you must have caught a whiff of the blood on his hands.
Even they feel somewhat bad telling her. Cruel irony.
Why are you telling me all of this now?
Well?
Simple. It's because...
Eyes just like a father. Father.
How strange. Rerir was nowhere to be seen in that memory. It clearly belonged to the Lindis. Rerir couldn't possibly know what happened if he wasn't even there.
There has been a third party trying to assist us this entire time.
Why would her memories appear in his fragment? The ceremony won't last much longer. I think it's time to call it a day.
After that? Oh, that's bright! Ah! Stop, wait! It's too bright! After us being underground for so long and you do that too? Oh, my eyeballs. Why is it always a bright light? Man, we need like permanent sunglasses out here. Like, this is ridiculous. Like, okay, that's it. I've had it. Can't trust Genshin, man. Can't trust it.
So that was your doing? Did you just pull us inside Rerir's fragment to spy directly on his memories?
Hold on. Kind of. I guess. Is that what she did? Hold on. I'll let you know when I can see again, Llama.
Any more questions, and I'll have to start charging.
I had no idea you could do that, boss! Seriously, that was amazing! We're not worthy. We're not worthy! I gotta admit, though, I'm itching to see what happens next. Feels like we barely scratched the surface.
Okay, but this is a tragedy, Jehoda. Small respect, please.
I'm just as curious as you are, but the ceremony only allows for limited time inside. That's all we can see for now.
We have plenty of other people that have been around for a significant amount of time. Also, we need, like, an acorn or something to be able to, like, throw and summon Dainsleif. Like, how do we summon him? I don't think he works like the Fae, so, like, how do we summon him?
Luckily, we managed to learn quite a lot.
We did, actually. We learned a lot. That was a lot more insight than we had previously, so I'll take it.
So far, so good. I just hope the others are doing okay, too.
That's debatable.
Especially the group with the Traveler. Their mission is a risky one. Let's hope it's all going smoothly.
Also debatable. We got a potentiality meeting with Arlecchino, and hopefully, maybe, well, all things considered, now that Lauma, Nefer, and Jehoda saw the eyes of the child talking to the Lindis. And we know Arlecchino's eyeballs, so we got a little connection there. And now we can all regroup again, hopefully, and talk about it.
If you're worried about them, go see how they're doing.
If I know boss, she's gonna need some time to write up all the details and make sure it's all coherent. I'll stay behind to lend a hand, but feel free to head back and meet up with the others.
I mean, that's a vibe. This is kind of bright. This is still kind of bright.
They've been prowling around for nearly 2 days now. These things just won't quit.
2 days? Speaking of won't quit, when am I gonna get a break here? It's getting late and I'm hungry. I want my dinner. I'm sorry, okay? You won't like me when I'm hungry. happened. You better watch it.
They might not have seen us yet, but with them constantly sweeping the area, our way out is completely blocked.
We'll just have to sneak past, or I will literally run them all over. I will envision them as chicken nuggets and just run them over. Easy.
Oh, that's never gonna work. One little slip up and it's game over.
Oh, probably, but I've been low-key, I mean, after this cutscene, probably.
If they spot us, they'll run straight back to Rear. And once he knows we're here, it won't be long before he's breathing down our necks again.
Is that a threat or a promise? Be that as it may, we still have to try.
Oh, guess you're right. All right, time to zip it.
Shh, be quiet, Paimon. Let me see, can I? Can we? Now we can, yeah. See, see you next time, everyone. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, thank you. Let's get out of here before... Oh, no, there's the ads. I was trying to get out of here before